Here is the 2023 Toyota Highlander Hybrid XLE all-wheel drive. Between the large Sequoia and the small RAV4, the Highlander fills the middle position, achieving both benchmarks for fuel efficiency and family friendliness. In this video, I'll be going over what trims are available with the Highlander Hybrid, what safety features you get with this XLE trim, the exterior, the interior, the infotainment system, and the pricing. If you guys are new here, my name is Jason and I do reviews on vehicles here in Canada, so be sure to like and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Starting with the different trims you can get when it comes to the Highlander Hybrid, you have the option of picking from 3 hybrid trims like the LE, XLE, and the Limited, or you can get these 3 trims in the non-hybrid version. And if you want the XSC, it's only available just as gas. You can also get the Platinum trim, but as of right now on Toyota's website in Canada, it is not available, so I guess whatever the dealerships have within your area, that's what they've got. Each of these trims will have their own unique features and options, as well as exterior looks and interior looks. Now, as for the safety features you will get with the XLE trim, this includes the blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert, Toyota Safety Sense 2.5 Plus, which includes the pre-collision system with pedestrian detection and bicycle detection, full speed range dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, lane tracing assist, risk avoidance, left turn intersection support, and the front-to-front risk detection. Now, taking a look at what powers this hybrid XLE, it has the 2.5 liter hybrid Synergy drive engine, and this is going to give you 243 horsepower and a 175 pound-foot of torque. Towing wise, you'll be able to tow about 3,500 pounds when equipped properly, and fuel economy, you get about 6.7 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and 6.8 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. The front of the XLE, you've got a unique bumper style with the bottom being black plastic and then the rest of it being body color. The XLE trim does come standard with the LED fog lights, and even around those is more of the black trim with this vent styling. The grille area is outlined in this satin aluminum trim and the center being gloss black, and you have this open grille style which is pretty cool. Also, you've got the Toyota badge in blue letting you know that you have a hybrid, and this is also surrounded by the satin aluminum trim. And like the fog lights are these LED headlamps which kind of look aggressive in a way. Now, the only trim that will look different in the front will be the non-hybrid XSE trim. Otherwise, they all look the same. Now, coming to the side of the Highlander, up top, the XLE does come standard with the power sunroof, along with these roof rails, which are also in this satin aluminum finish, and the bottom portion of the window trim is in chrome, and you do have the body color door handles, along with the body color and half black side mirrors with the turn signals. Also, along the sides of the front doors will be the all-wheel drive badging in chrome, and you do get these unique 18-inch alloy wheels as standard. Coming around to the rear, it's similar to the front with the bottom portion of the bumper being in black plastic with the reflectors and the rest of it being body color. Also on the bumper at the top is this chrome protector, and on the tailgate are the Highlander, Toyota, Hybrid, and XLE chrome badging, and then these sleek looking tail lights. Also at the top is this rear spoiler which adds to the sharp look of the XLE. Now, opening up the tailgate, since this is a 3-row SUV, if you have the 3rd row down, you have a ton of space in this, but let's say you're using the 3rd row, even then there's some decent space back here. There's also this storage compartment in the corner, and lifting up the carpet area will be the roadside kit, plus you can use this as a very small area for storage. Entering into the rear of the XLE, it's a pretty simple and clean interior. You've got some space at the bottom and a speaker next to that. The middle section does have this vinyl trim and this bluish trim piece around the door handle, and also back here you get the window shades. As for the rear seats, starting in the 3rd row, to get back here it's pretty easy. You can pull this handle and just push the seat forward. You can also fold the seat in case you do want to fold the 3rd row as well, so you have tons of cargo area inside. And with this latch here, you can also slide these seats forward and backwards. But back here in the 3rd row, there's some okay space, and it can be tight for adults unless you move the the second row up a bit, plus the third row seats do recline a bit. Other things that you'll find in the third row will just be the cup holders, which are on both sides. And as for the second row, which can also recline a bit, plus the interior on the XLE, you do get these soft deck seats. And these are pretty comfortable seats, which is a plus definitely for your passengers. In the center area will be the cup holders for the second row, and behind the driver and passenger seats are the mat pockets for additional small storage. On the rear console will be the temperature controls and USB ports. Coming to the front of the Highlander, it's exactly like the rear but with a slightly bigger area at the bottom, and you do get the regular 6-speaker system, then the typical window and side mirror controls. As for the front seats, you can see you'll fit nicely in these and they are pretty comfy as well. Also, the front seats do come heated as standard, which is always a good thing to have, and you do have the option of getting 2 different colors when it comes to the XLE trim. You can either get the black or the harvest beige. The front seats also come power adjustable, and underneath are the pedals, hood latch release, and the gas cap release. Above will be this small cubby storage area and the auto high beam, tailgate, and heated steering wheel buttons, along with the cluster buttons as well, and the steering wheel is manual adjustable. Entering inside, the dashboard is covered in hard and soft material, and then this cluster area which has the charge, eco, and power since this is a hybrid. Plus you've also got the speed section, and in the center is the screen where you can display different information about the vehicle. The steering wheel is wrapped in leather and, like I mentioned, is also heated. On the left side will be the cluster, volume, phone, and Bluetooth controls. The other side has the cruise control, adaptive cruise control, lane keep, and media controls. Behind are the high beam, indicator, and lighting controls, while the other side has the front and rear wiper controls. The center armrest area is pretty interesting since it doesn't open like a normal armrest, but instead the center area slides back and you've got this tray inside as well, plus some decent amount of space and a 12-volt outlet as well. On the center console, you've got a bunch of different things like the different drive modes, along with the electronic parking brake, auto hold, traction control, EV mode, and trail mode. Then the gear shifter, which is surrounded by leather, along with the front cup holders. There's more space in front of all of that with more USB ports and another 12-volt outlet. Above this will be the wireless charging pad, which does come standard. Then are the usual temperature controls and the heated seat buttons. And then you have this 8-inch touchscreen, which is very easy to navigate since there's very few things on this. You've got the map section, which you can subscribe to, or you can just use this off of Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Next will be your media section for your AM, FM, and all of that. Then is the phone pairing section, pretty straightforward. Under the vehicle section, you can see different things about the XLE. Finally is the settings, which you can change different users and view more things about the vehicle. Now above is the mirror, interior lights, SOS, and the sunroof controls. And like I was mentioning, this does have the power sunroof as standard. Coming around to the passenger side, the dashboard has this small open storage area, and then you also have the usual glove compartment, which gives you some space as well. There is no window sticker for this Highlander Hybrid, but this does start from about $54,100 Canadian, and this may be minus any dealer discounts and manufacturing rebates if they're being offered. Well, that does it for the review on this 2023 Toyota Highlander Hybrid XLE all-wheel drive. Let me know what you think of this. Do you love it or do you hate it?